12 years later, a Louisville mother is begging for answers. Her son, Bryan Lewis, was killed in his home on this day back in 2012. And the family says they're still left without answers. It's our top story here on the Night Team. I'm Alex Dieterer. This afternoon, friends and family of Bryan Lewis gathered for a memorial. They say there is a $10,000 reward for anyone who comes forward with details. WHAS 11 Night Team's Alexandra Goldberg and photojournalist Aspen Hester spoke with Lewis's mother tonight, who says as the years go by, it's tough to hold out hope for justice.
1, 2, 3.
But the longer it goes, the harder it gets for me.
12 years, and still no answers.
The sadness of just having to do this another year.
On the 12th anniversary of her son's death, still, Rhonda Mars says there's no signs of what happened or why 21-year-old Bryan Lewis was killed in their home on October 20th, 2012.
Gave him a kiss and a hug, told him I loved him, and went on to bed.
She says at 2 o'clock in the morning, she heard the gunshots. He was shot 7 times.
By the time I got up out of the bed and into the living room, he was by the front door dead.
How do you maintain hope that you will find answers?
I've kind of lost hope. After 12 years, I ask myself every year, why do you keep doing it? Why do you keep continuing this? Why keep putting myself through it? But at the end of the day, that's all I have left.
She says she's begging for anyone to come forward with information in exchange for a $10,000 reward.
And we've had it 12 years.
Sitting in the bank?
Sitting in the bank. Yeah, just waiting for somebody to collect it.
So she can finally find closure.
I tell myself every year that this is the year.
Pam Lewis is his paternal aunt.
When you go this long and nobody can tell you anything, it's probably one of the most frustrating things that I've ever dealt with in my life.
It's a cold case.
And 12 years later, without answers, without his murderer in jail, how does it feel to potentially be walking among the suspect who murdered your son?
I get scared to go outside. For a long time, I wouldn't go outside. Over the years, I've just learned to go do what I have to do and come back home.
Yearning for answers over a decade later, the family says they want justice now. In Louisville, Alexandra Goldberg, WHAS 11 Night Team, on your side.
LMPD's cold case unit is handling the investigation. Anyone with information should call the anonymous tip line. That number here on your screen is 574 LMPD. You can also use the online portal.